on the world. Reverend, when I listen to the rich history of Great Temple, when I look back, I can remember the days that the church and churches and Pontiac had rich and awesome influence on the things that happened in our community. Church made a difference. Sure, Mother Phelps, this was y'all corner. This was your corner. This is where God placed you. And folks know it was here. People knew that Great Temple was on this corner. How you know, Reverend? You wasn't even in church. Because I had a friend who used to play tonk right on the corner. All night long. But early Sunday morning, you can hear the church folks convicting you. Couldn't go back up Lois to get to Francis. Had to go all the way down to the end of the street to go home. Couldn't come. They had an influence in the community. You knew where the church was, and then you knew that if you went right, you could feel it. God didn't intend for his church not to make a difference in the world in which we live. Missionaries used to come to church with them old big hats on. Start butting cigarettes, hiding wine bottles. They ain't have to say a word, just walk past. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Boy, you going to church? I don't have nothing to wear. Don't worry, we got something for you. Just come. That's right. Missionaries made a difference. They knew that the church was out in the. God never intended for his church to be permanent. So, as I come today, there are three things that must be taken in consideration since your theme said, build my church. If there's going to be any building, there must be three things you have to take in consideration. I'm assuming, and I know it's a dangerous thing to do, but I'm assuming, Great Temple, that everybody that's part of the church is in agreement and understand the theme. I'm assuming that. It says, build my church. I'm assuming because and it's dangerous to make assumptions because I went to a church in Detroit and when I got there I found it very disturbing that they did not want to build the church. And I said, why? Because they said once we build, this is the physical church, once we move out of this storefront and get a building and build a beautiful edifice, then we're going to start attracting. Y'all know. Y'all know. You heard. Mother Phelps said that during the history of this church, that Satan showed up a few times. You start doing what you're supposed to do, you might as well get ready. So there's three things. First of all, that's needed and to be considered in building a New Testament church. Still, God haven't changed. His quality of material haven't went down. The separation haven't changed. God still intended for the church to be portable and move from place to place. That hadn't changed. So today, if you are thinking and considering to build the church of God, three things you take in consideration.